How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Today is St. Patrick's Day in Baltimore. I'm down in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm getting ready to go see the Martin Luther King Memorial. What I'm doing here is publicly telling y'all that I'm asking our public officials in the House Judiciary Committee to vote against Senate Bill 122. Senate Bill 122 is Governor Hogan's 2018 crime bill. That 2018 crime bill ain't no different than Bill Clinton's 1994 crime bill. Y'all using fear and intimidation to pass this bill, and this bill is bullshit. This bill ain't gonna do nothing but target the black community. All it's gonna do is enslave the black community in Baltimore City. You already got laws on the books. You don't need new laws on the books. You understand? Use the same laws that you already got and impose them. That crime bill does not address corrupt police officers. It does not address police officers that use their weapons to commit crimes. So if you're going to sit here and incarcerate the public, then the police got to be included in this crime bill. You're protecting white supremacy by excluding prosecuting police officers for criminal behavior. It's a crime bill. If a police officer is committing a criminal act, then it makes him a criminal. If a politician is committing a criminal act, that makes him a criminal. You need to disbar Scott Schellenberger. And you need to investigate Bobby Zirkin. Because like I said, I turned in dirty cops and judges. And part of my turn-in was the Democratic Party and the criminal behavior in the Democratic Party. You use the Democratic Party in Baltimore City and Baltimore County for criminal behavior and racketeering. If you look at Operation Greylord from Chicago in 1980s, you're doing the same thing from Operation Greylord, except you just turned it into a criminal behavior legally. You use your senators, your governors, and your elected officials to do this criminal activity. You're not above the law. So when you see me at this rally on March 27th, I'm going to speak directly to Governor Hogan. I'm going to talk directly about Governor Hogan. I'm going to talk directly about our elected officials. Just because you up north, just because you're in Maryland, don't make you a blue state. You carrying out a Republican agenda with blue collar. Your racism needs to be addressed. And I'm the one that's going to do it. You locked me up for 86 days for turning in Scott Schellenberger. Those 6 police officers that got caught, I turned them in 2010. I asked for the witness protection program. Instead of the witness protection program, you locked me up. I'm a prisoner's right advocate. I'm a community advocate. And you locked up a whistleblower to hide the corruption in your courts and in your politics. The Democratic Party of Maryland needs to be investigated by the federal government. The same way that you went after Baltimore City with the dissent decree, you need to bring the federal Department of Justice to Baltimore County into the office of Scott Schellenberger to see how you're using racism and racial profiling to lock up black people in Baltimore County. Y'all never addressed that, and it's going to be addressed in 2018. Like I said, I'm coming back in a few days. When I come back in a few days and I'm off my vacation and I got my energy back, I'm coming at y'all full force. I don't give a fuck about you locking me up, man. If you lock me up, that means I get a jury trial. If I get a jury trial, I don't need to worry about the grand jury. Because when I get in front of that jury and I know how to defend myself in front of a jury, I'm going to expose you for who you is. If you like it or not. You feel me? If you like it or not, I'm going to bring you into the situation. You got to defend yourself for what you did to me. Calling me a terrorist? Yeah, I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. Bobby Zirkin, anytime I see you during the 2018, I'm building you a toilet, Bobby Zirkin. The same way I did Schellenberger, the same way I did Governor O'Malley, the same way I did them toilets in 2010. I'm doing toilets again. You made me famous for all the wrong reasons, and I'm going to use that negative for a positive. I'm potty training politicians, and the world going to pay attention, because the world is watching Baltimore, and I'm going to give them something to see. That crime bill is slavery. Period. And if you pass that crime bill, I'm going to fight that crime bill. I'm also asking that we sit here and file a class action lawsuit about the treatment of inmates in the Baltimore County and Baltimore City and the Department of Corrections. I want to file a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit on your prison industry because it's racially biased and racially oppressive. Your 13th Amendment proved it. The new face of old JimCrow proved it. So all I'm going to do is just follow through on it. Thurgood Marshall was a Supreme Court justice, but before he was a Supreme Court justice, He was at the NAACP. And they filed cases in the courts. Benjamin Jealous didn't file no cases in the court. When he filed that case in the court, he got $800,000 to shut up. And he ain't filing no more cases. He ain't doing nothing else for black people. He want to talk about criminal justice and criminal this and criminal that now because of election season. But in 2010, Benjamin Jealous left us locked up. Benjamin Jealous turned his back on the black community. And Benjamin Jealous don't deserve to run for office. Neither does Embry. And I got pictures with Embry and videos with Embry where Embry is she works for the Attorney General's office. And she won't defend black people's rights in Maryland. So how's she going to defend black people's rights as a lieutenant governor? Y'all got Jim Crow justice in these offices. And it's going to stop. I'm coming all the way from Baltimore. And people paying attention to what I'm saying in Atlanta. I'm good wherever I go. That door is open.
That one's locked?
No, that one's open.
But that one's locked?
Oh, well, I didn't want to cut y'all running through my feed and y'all be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, like I said, I can live feed you to death. Any of y'all's events that y'all have, I'm going to show up. I'm going to put a toilet in them. Because, see, a toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. You feel me? A toilet is a positive. You made it what it is. You gave that toilet energy. You gave that toilet power. So I'm going to use that power in your politics. Potty training politicians. 2018, a lot of people are going to pay attention. From Atlanta to Chicago to New York to Philadelphia to California to Zion, Illinois. Racism going to be addressed. And we're going to do it one cup at a time. Conversations and coffee. Starbucks and shorties. Handle your business, man, because I'm going to handle mine. I'll be back next week. When I come to Annapolis, I want to answer from Bobby Zirkin about accessing the grand jury. It's the constitutional rights. And we're a constitutional state. So I'm going to put the Constitution to this test. Do blacks have rights in America which white people have to respect? 2018, we're going to find out. And remember, I'm not black. My birth certificate, I'm white. So I'm going to use my white privilege in this black situation. Y'all can Google me, find me. I ain't hard to find. See that? That's where I'm at. 70 degrees today, baby. 70 degrees. And I'm going to turn it up hot. Do what I got to do.